and get into the chat. What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, I need a haircut. What's happening? What's happening? It was bad around here. We got ice this morning. Holy shit, nobody told us. Well, I don't watch the news. 1 minute, 1 minute. I don't watch the news, so I don't know, but we had ice. Holy moly, we had ice this morning. The roads were bad. Gotta lift this up. Hold on. I don't like it down low like that. All right, I gotta pour my coffee. Man, it ended up being a rough ride. I knew it was gonna be a rough morning. But anyway, we got people? Patricia. Yeah, Patricia. Oh my God, it's out of control. Eggs, bread. My God. It's not good right now. With gas, forget about gas. Don't get caught, yeah. I won't fill up. Yeah, well, I didn't know they were that bad, Babs. I had no idea until I got on the road and started sliding all over the place. Once I started sliding all over the place, morning, Scotty boy. Once I started sliding all over the place, I said to myself, Self, this ain't good. But first, or second, first traffic, second coffee. Oh, it's a little dark today. Nice and nice. I put a little less creamer. All right. But coffee is the key. Coffee is the key to end all your woes, your ups, your downs, your highs, and your lows. Coffee makes everything good. Okay, you got to be careful out there, depending on where you're at. North Jersey was a little rough this morning. I mean, going in and out of Manhattan, there was a lot of cars coming out of Manhattan, going into Manhattan, or towards and from. Hello, Theresa. But I don't think people realized that there was ice on the floor, on the ground, you know? Wow. It was ugly. Road respect. Road respect. You have to have road respect. So I let cars in. You know, if I'm at a light or at a intersection, I let the person go. I don't let 20 people go, but I let the people go. If somebody needs to get over to my lane, I let them in. Now, if you know anything about road respect or about truck drivers or how the road works, what I always look for is the flasher. So when you let somebody in or somebody lets me in, you got to hit the flashers once. That says thank you. Doing laundry, sweet Bella, every day laundry I do. Laundry's good. Sense of purpose. You need it, right? Hopefully my contacts arrive today and the glasses will be gone. Yeah, so road respect. Let somebody in. Let that person go. Sometimes I'm at a light, right? And the person doesn't go because I know they're on their phone. There's only 8 people with me right now, but sometimes I'm at a light, and as soon as that light turns green, that person doesn't go. They don't hit the pedal. They're looking at their phone. They're texting. They're doing whatever they got to do. Guess what I do? What do I do? I wait. I don't beep. I don't get aggravated. If I can, I go around them. You don't know what message that person just got. You don't know if that person is just coming from a funeral. You don't know what's going on in that person's life. Just leave them be. Slow and steady. Be gentle. Be nice. Be respectful. Good morning, thing do. You know what I mean? So I have been at a light where the light is actually cycled, and I still didn't beep the horn. Road respect is key. That's just me. Laura. Look at this. This is great. Theresa. Hysterical. So that's the story. Road respect. Is that crazy? You never know what that person went through, man. He might have just lost his kid, his mother, his father, his brother. He might have just got bad news. She might have just got bad news and is going home to tell her family that she's sick. You got to go easy, man. Easy on people. Some people, number one, are ready to fucking snap. That's number one. So you could end up with that situation, right? Right, Laura? You can end up with that situation, right? I never understood the road aggression. Road aggression. That's awesome. Look at that. Got the best chat, man. I got cool people in here. Respect. I'm getting beeped. Who's beeping me now? That's email. That's email. What's the word? Oh, Tommy Stigs is live. Why do I get an email that Tommy Stigs is live? I don't understand. So anyway, learn that. Do that. Older fellas, older drivers, older people on the road will respect you because when you hit the flashers, that means you respect. That means you understand them. They love that shit. Good morning, Mimo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm doing a little work at the same time. I've been going since 4 o'clock. My phone has not stopped ringing. So I get my little coffee chit-chat in and I'm cozy. So sometimes I link into my Facebook group. I have different groups on Facebook. I have my regular Facebook, then I have groups. So sometimes I link the live to my Facebook group, one of them. Today I didn't do it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. All right. Copy, paste. You know what I mean? Andrea? Gabish? We're talking about road rage a little bit and how I need a haircut. Sometimes I spike my hair. Sometimes I just let it lay flat because I wear a hairnet. When I go into in a production facility, I wear a hairnet. That could be in and out all day, so I just leave my hair down. Yeah. What do you mean, Patricia? At a light, you do. I always make the sign of the cross if it's coming the other way, Patricia. Andrea, what do you mean? In Italy, how do you drive slow? When I was in Italy, forget about it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. In Rome, the cars, I don't even think there's a speed limit. I remember being in a passenger with my grandfather in Rome, or trying to walk across the street. Forget about it. You can't drive slow in Italy. You get run over there. I remember clearly how fast the cars went. Am I right? Is that a good recollection? Joey Dell, good morning. Andrea, am I correct in my memory that they drive very, very fast in Rome? Or even in Salerno? Oh, got the wrong mouse. Patricia, I still do it. Well, I don't stop on the other side of the road so fast. Okay, so my recollection is correct. There you go. See that? Memories of Italy. Good morning, Christopher Torre. Andrea, my grandparents lived above a bakery in Salerno. My grandparents. So it was pretty cool to go there. Salerno is nice. So let me ask you, Andrea. Salerno is close to the Amalfi Coast. How far is it? Because I remember my grandfather taking me down to the Amalfi Coast. They spoke English, Andrea. They spoke English. Me too, Teresa. Busy morning. Wow. I'm very busy, but I need to veg out and chill with my people for a little bit. Andrea, how far in Salerno is the Amalfi Coast? Seriously. I don't know if I remember walking there. Man, my memory's fucking shot. Is Salerno hug the coast? Oh, it's beautiful, man. I remember being on the rocks, playing on the rocks. It's all rocks on the coast, if I remember correctly. You got to remember, I'm jogging back 40 years. 10 miles from the middle of Salerno is the coast. Nice, nice. Even less. So we may have actually, I don't know. I don't know if we drove down there, but it was beautiful. It's all rocks. We played, like we were running around on the rocks, God, 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 God. Yeah, they spoke English. No issues. They lived in America and then they went back to Italy and then came back to America again. All over the place. So when they were in Italy, we went to visit. They wouldn't, well, my grandparents, both sides, said, we make the American dollar. We have to speak the American language. Be careful, TT. Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't look at the phone. Okay, Joey Dell. Thank you for the information. This is great. See my chat? People are fucking awesome. So nice. So nice. Nothing. No drama. No. What do you call it? I don't know the words. Anyway, we're cozy here. Yeah. So both my grandparents, they wouldn't speak Italian in the house. Maybe to each other and to other family members and to their paisans. Forget it. All Italian, right? My other grandfather spoke with a Barese dialect, which was another language, it's like Chinese Italian. And then they just said, we make the American dollar, we speak the American language, and that's it. So I have no desire to go back. Don't think. I love, respect, and appreciate my heritage and my upbringing and everything that went along with it, but I don't really have a desire to go back. I got it out of my system. I'm cool. I'm cool with what I saw. So, yes, Patricia, it's very common. Any of us that are over a certain age and have Italian background typically were surrounded by people that spoke Italian. Now, if I went to my grandfather's social club, he had a club on Ridge Street. If I went to his social club, it was mixed, American, Italian, some Cosa Nostra, some legitimate people playing cards. It was a mix of wise guys, civilians, working class people. So some spoke Italian, some spoke English. From Sicily. All right. The social clubs were Italian American. My grandfather's club was Italian American. More American, I guess. More American Italian. It's a whole different thing. I'm working at the same time, guys. What is this? Lock that shit. Gone. Guys are great. Respect for each other. This is awesome. This is what I like. I want to be your breath of fresh air. Your first puff, the first puff of your cigarette is me. Okay, Andrea. I'm working too. Responsible for supplying the world with my products right here. The world. Wednesday. Okay, let me go back. Back. There we go. Yeah, thing do. Hey, it is what it is, you know? Andrea, I enjoy it. Thing do, they were hitting me hard in Lee's chat, but that's okay. That's all right. Shit doesn't bother me. I don't play into it. Because thing do, I do enjoy all of their channels when they're on topic. I do, I really do. I'm not there to start trouble or ruffle feathers. Yeah, they were hitting me a little hard in Lee's chat. I don't entertain, Theresa, you know me. I go with the flow. This is YouTube, and their YouTube is another world. My YouTube seems like a more civilized world, right? We keep it cool, slow and steady. We talk, we have coffee, chat about the old country. You know what I mean? I don't know. There were all kinds of shit, Theresa. I don't know. Whatever. They say you can't be friends with everybody. Bullshit. I can be friends. Come on, it's YouTube. Are they all any of them friends? This is YouTube. They're acquaintances on the fucking computer. Friends. I'm not picking a side. I gotta pick a side? Are you out of your mind? Pick a side? What are we doing over there? This isn't the playground at school number 7. We're not splitting up baseball teams here. I ain't picking no fucking sides. They gotta be out of their minds. I go where I want to go. They don't want me, ignore me. Or kick me out. I don't give a shit. There's life before this YouTube, and there's gonna be life after this YouTube. I don't know. Somebody said in there he can't be trusted. He has no loyalty. Me. They have no idea what I've been through, what loyalty is. They talk about the mafia from the outside in, not the inside out. Oh yeah, I don't bother with that. Joey Dell, I would never bother with that. You know what I mean? Which one of them was ever in a situation that their life was on the line, that they knew walking in a room damn well that they could be the last time that they're walking in that room? Did any of them ever do that? Jojo, it's going incredible. So, you know, and I'm not minimizing their life experiences. I'm just talking about LCN in general, you know. They don't know what it's like. And that's not a criticism, again. It's just an observation. They don't make me angry, Thien do. I'll talk about it. We'll get on my situation, my story. Make their fucking head spin. Make the hair on the back of their neck stand up. But anyway, I enjoy. I'll go in. They don't want to pay me no mind. That's quite all right. They want to talk trash in the chat. That's also all right. I don't play into it. I never will. Yeah, ice. Crazy, right, ALV? We got it down here, too. It's really nuts. Choose suck. How do you even say that? How do you say that? So, yeah, I enjoyed everybody's show yesterday. I went in and out. I went in Lee's show. I watched that a little bit. I saw Anthony and Joey on. I went in there a little bit. Angel Gotti was on last night. Went in there a little bit. I pop in and out. Once I feel it's not right, I just back out. And I go move about my business, you know? But it's a genre, a topic that I do enjoy. And, you know, they deliver some really good stories. Anyway. hold on, guys. Oh, I'm a morning person. Did Jimmy destroy me after spewing that garbage the other day? Dean, we spoke about this. Theresa. Me too. I fall asleep too. I don't know. But I'm up all hours. I'm always up. Hold on. What was I saying? Well, I'll say it again. It seems like the people that have ratted, which I can't entertain, really, really, really see it. You could see it. It eats them up. It kills Jimmy. You can't call him a rat, even though he's a rat. I get your thing, dude. Arm distance, but I'll tune in. I've been on his show many times. I don't have a problem with it. If he stays with a story and knocks off not hate, everybody. If they stay with a story or a topic and they keep it respectful, I'll jump into their chat. I go on there live. I'm cool with it. But then I back out when it's, I don't like that. That's not my thing. Grown men. You got to, not that you don't have to understand the nuts and bolts of that life to talk about it. You just have to deliver it in a nice way. You got to have a good delivery, tell a story, read an article if you like. If you deliver it right, you can read a fucking article and people will like it. You don't have to have facts 100%. All you need to do is read an article if you like, and you have the personality to deliver. If you just deliver it and say, look, I can't verify this. I'm delivering a story. What the fuck? It's still interesting, right? No. And sometimes they actually start with the story and stay on a story for 5 minutes and then go back into the whole, my views are better than your views. They got 4,000 people. What the fuck is that on YouTube? 4,000. 4,000? 5,000. Oh, I got 100,000 views. But who gives a shit? But anyway, if that works for you, perfect. Whatever makes the person tick, right? Whatever makes a person happy. Arm distance, that's quite all right. You see, I don't entertain it. I don't care. It doesn't really bother me. You see, I don't react, right? Arm distance, for what, right? Anyway, have road respect. I don't pay much attention to it. Thing do. Once the chat is over, I move along. They could disrespect me. I don't give a crap. Larry Mazza's a rat, Justin. I have very little. They said I can't be trusted. Somebody on there said I can't be trusted because I jump in and out of people's chats. What about the rats that they platform? They're worried about me? Little me. Not being able to be trusted. Trusted about what? Loyalty to who? It's fucking YouTube bots. Arm distance. Not that I'm too good for them. I just have a different approach. That's all. I'm very slow and steady, mellow. Larry Mazza's a rat. Oh, yeah. They were bashing me a little bit, ALV, yesterday in one of the chats. Anyway, not bad. And not enough to get me excited or mad. Yeah, Jojo, that's the one aspect that I have a problem with. And some of it's for personal reasons. Some of it's for cultural reasons. Some of it's there's a lot of reasons why I can never tolerate a rat. So if you say I can't be trusted, but then you have the rats on your show, it eats them up when you call them a rat. But Larry Mazza does stay out of he stays out of the nonsense. I'll tell you that. Larry Mazza stays out of the nonsense. And I'll watch his story too. I'll watch it all. I just won't promote a platform. I don't have a problem with FBS. I don't have a problem with Joey. I don't have a problem with Vinny. I don't have a problem with Tom. I don't have a problem with Lee and this one, that one, and the other one. When they're on topic and they have a good show, it's awesome. Like Joey was on this morning when I was getting up. He was talking about baseball cards. That kind of interested me because, well, sports cards, not just baseball. I think he had some cards from 2000. Now, I was going to jump on and say, what about Thurman Munson? What about Reggie Jackson? I had all these cards when I was a kid. So I was going to get into the topic. And then it went off topic. And then I had to leave. I was enjoying that. I was in it. Theresa, who was great? Joey? Oh, it was good. He was going with the... Yeah, but then they jumped into the nonsense again, Theresa. So that's when I backed. I was just about to start typing and ask if I could go in because I was a mess. I was working and my hair was all frazzled, but I was interested in what they thought about their Munson cards and all of that stuff because I used to have all of that stuff when I was a kid. Yeah. So then I backed out, Theresa. I don't like that shit. It's not for me. But I was enjoying it. That's what I woke up to. That was probably 3:30. MRE, you can't debate MRE, man. There's nobody can go with him. He'll tear anybody up. That guy is something, man. He's got a way with words and a delivery. And how is that guy sharp, man? MRE is sharp. He'll tear it up. He's good. He got facts. I don't know. So thing do, exactly. So I stay on until it's too much for me or not of my liking. I'd rather go watch the Brady Bunch reruns. Yeah, he's Theresa. I think the guy is intelligent in a lot of different aspects of life. I think the mob thing is just a small part of what he has in his brain. No, Johnny Light's a rat too, Justin. But he doesn't understand the Italian American culture. He's not Italian American, right, Justin? So it's a little different. He would never know. He can know. He knows crime from the inside out. Yeah, Theresa, it'll die out. Justin, check it out. He knows crime, street crime, from the inside out. I mean, he's a criminal. He was a criminal. You got to give him credit for that if that's what you would like to credit for. He was a criminal, no doubt about it. Joey Dell, you're right. So, Justin, yeah, real quick. So he's not going to understand the culture, right? The Italian American culture and how we are from the inside out. And I'm not saying we're all high and mighty. I'm just saying you got to understand the culture from the inside out. So a lot of the stuff that's used in Cosa Nostra is in our regular family life. And our regular ways and stuff that comes natural to us is applied to La Cosa Nostra. That's just the way it runs. That's why it's called like the family, because it's run like the family. So Alite's a street criminal. That's all he was. He couldn't say he was paisans with such and such, very friendly with. I have Irish good friends that are not of Italian nationality and actually did crime with guys that were not just of Italian descent back in my day. But they were kept on the outside a little bit. They were never let in the circle really, really, really. So I was around this one, that one, and the other one. We were handling this thing, that thing, and the other thing. And people that were from outside the culture were with us or with a group of guys. I don't want to sound like I'm something that I'm not. I'm just giving you a perspective. and something from experience from the inside out. So someone like John was valuable, needed, very, very valuable, and much needed. But never like really, really inside, like a meeting or something of importance. They had their purpose. They weren't disrespected, but they had the purpose. I don't know if that clears that up a little bit. So, you know. But Joey Dell, it's quite all right. The whole Cosa Nostra runs more on associates than you would imagine. Associates actually run the whole thing. Associates are the nuts and bolts of it. I never went higher than an associate. I did what I had to do as an associate, right? But the associates are in the trenches. It's like the laborer on a construction job. Picture a construction job. Laborer is the first one in and the last one out. Laborers on a construction job, right? And the laborer sets up the job, brings the supplies, get things ready for the more important people in the trades. The mason, the electrician, the pipe fitter, the plumber. And then the laborer is the last one out. Without the laborer, nothing works. Same thing in Cosa Nostra. So you can apply that to the street. You can apply that to business. You can apply that to every aspect of life. Think of it like that. The associate is the laborer on a construction job. So, Gabish, that's how it works, right? You say, thing do. You set the scap. Theresa, what I know in my brain and my experience and knowledge, I should look like I'm 95. I shouldn't even be here. Never mind. Look like I'm 95. So I got it. I know what it's all about. Justin, Frank Collado was a rat also. It's a good topic. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love the topic. You know? So that's the story there. I gave you a little insight on that. I got about 10 more minutes and I got to bang out. You guys enjoy that little chat about a little Cosa Nostra, a little bit of an understanding? You thing do. Of course you understand me. Bingo. Joey Dell. Bingo. So does that give you a little bit of an understanding? So you asked about John Alite. I just wanted to give you an understanding how it all works. Oh, wow. She called me Tom. Thank you, Theresa. I have a good understanding, a lot of life experience. William Bull, I was not a rat, so I don't get into all of that stuff. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about with who I was with, what I did. I talk about what I did, about me, only about me, and maybe the person that ratted me out. But other than that, I don't get into names and shit like that. Oh, Justin, all right, cool. You and Mom, thank you for the gift yesterday. Really appreciate it. They sent me a nice gift yesterday. Goodfellas is very close. In some ways. Well, Goodfellas is a really good example. I got to tell you. Goodfellas is a really good example of the same thing with John Alite. You see, Henry Hill was not he was an outsider. He was used for certain things. So they made him feel that he was so up there, so important when he was earning, right? You see? Disposable. Gabish? Ray Liotta. From Woodridge, I believe. Ray Liotta's from Woodridge, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Woodridge? Yeah, so the Henry Hill thing is kind of like the John Alite thing. You know what? You could kind of marry those two together. That's pretty much the being. As far as me, I don't talk about names and who and this and that. You do what you do and you move along. So to say I'm not loyal, that's a fucking hysterical. Yes, Nancy. From that's America. God bless. God bless arm distance. If they could find a way to hustle a buck, whatever it works, right? You know what I mean? Yes. Mimo, I'm at work. I'm in the middle of work. I've been working since 4, so I get my little coffee time, get down a little bit. I'm kind of working all the time. Somebody asked me I think Patricia asked me if my operation is 24 hours. It's 20 hours. I'm kind of responsible for all of it. So I live a positive life. No regrets. Never going backwards. You know what I mean? Oh, did I send that out? Let me send this email out. I gotta get this email out right now. 1 second, guys. Get me caught up in nice conversation. I hope I gave you some good information, guys. Yes. Christopher Torre, I was getting a little beat up in Lee's chat yesterday. Not that I care, but they were hit me over the head a little bit. No effect. I don't give a shit about that stuff. This is YouTube, right? They don't know me. I don't know if you actually missed something. I was in Lee's chat. He started with a mob topic and then got a little bit off. So I said, "Are we getting back to the mob topic?" Because then I know what I'm going to do. Am I going to split? Am I going to stay? You know what I mean? If he was coming back to the mob topic, I'm there. You know what I mean? So that's it. ALV. He's great, though. Come on. Adam's hysterical. I love it. Hold on, guys. I got to send this out. And that's hysterical, right? There are his games tips. Yep. Check it out. Arm distance. If they don't have any experience with their life, that doesn't bother me or anybody, I'm assuming, because we do love these stories. Like I said before, even if you don't have fact, if you deliver a story, it's in your delivery. Just say, I can't verify, but I thought you guys would like this story. I can do that all day. I'll give a little bit of an opinion, zero criticism, unless I was affected in my life by such and such a person. I was affected by the life in a negative way, in a positive way. You know what I mean? Imitate Adam. No. Hey, Danny. So I was affected negatively. I went into rooms that I thought I wasn't walking out of. I was betrayed from the inside out. That's part of the life. You still go along with it, right? So it was, so I was affected negatively from actually family members, right? And then positively, when I needed, in a positive way, when I needed help after a few years, when I was out and trying to work and trying to make a living and trying to put food on the table, I was helped out by Angel's dad's people. Help me out in Jersey. So, God bless, Justin. Be well. Be careful out there. So, there's good and bad in it. Now, you have to accept the betrayal because, unfortunately, it goes with it. But anyway, back to the topic. I trust, yeah. I do. Absolutely, Nancy. But, I don't know. I do. I trust until they give me a reason not to, or I get an inclination that there's something up. You know what I mean? Yes, Christopher. This was a nice little chat, I guess. I don't know. Yes, Patricia. Wow. I got to tell you, honestly, if it was for John Gotti and his people in Jersey, actually encouraging me to live a legitimate lifestyle. How do you get that? So to talk about John Gotti and his guys, this and that, how about encouraging someone like me to live a legitimate lifestyle? What about that? And then on the other side, own family members, really, actually, seconds away from putting a gun to my head, putting a bullet in my head. So so that life, that's the volatility of that life. You see? You understand? I needed work. I know, but Mimo, it goes with it. You have to understand unfortunately it goes with it, right? With that life. So can you imagine? Ruthless guys. Ruthless guys trying to help me earn a legitimate living and giving me the tools to do so through people over here. Now, there's so much to understand about their life and the guys involved in it. They can't even understand it or touch on it. That's good, Anderson. Danny, it's just, man, I've been through it all of it. Ups, downs, in betweens. Mima, okay, good. Christopher, I'm not saying the Gambinos saved my life, but the Gambinos did give me an opportunity to earn a legitimate life. Now, where I'm from, there's not one family. Everybody was there. Everybody is in North Jersey. So everybody mingled together. Sometimes you didn't even know what family such and such was with. It didn't matter. Everybody's hustling. It's hard to say. I don't know. There's so much we can talk about with this genre. I could give you so much information, so much to add, so much experience, so much opinions, but well, Joey Dell, only because I probably would not be living this positive lifestyle right now had it not been for her father. I got to tell you the truth. I'm very honest. I never spoke to the man. But I had dear friends in Jersey, well, that were looking out for me. Anyway. That's okay, though, Danny. It doesn't bother me that doesn't bother me much. I don't fight them. Danny. I really, really, really don't. You're getting face value here. You're getting exactly what it is. No pretending, no bullshit, nothing to break balls about, nothing to argue about. You know what I mean? Thing to do. Be careful out there, okay? Keep it positive and check back later. So, anyway, I got nothing bad to say about anybody. I just do my thing, go about my business. Like I said, this could be my last wake up, right? Yeah, nothing to bullshit about. You know what I mean? Never going to get my blood pressure up because of YouTube. Forget about it. They got to be nuts. I'm just me every day. Again, this could be my last wake up, right? So when you look back to my last video, you're going to say, that guy he was all right. He was respectful. This is correct, Anthony. Everybody was there. And everybody intermingled. And it was kind of awesome. We really didn't have any. Remember, Ant, we didn't have a lot of drugs on the streets. When they say they kept the neighborhoods good, that's a fact, right? Yeah. They didn't peddle drugs in our neighborhoods. They didn't. We had crime was crime. We had crime, but nobody was peddling drugs in our streets. I'm telling you right now. Our neighborhoods were clean, kept right. What they did outside and other different things, yeah. Yeah, Alan, I just go with the flow, man. I go with the flow. Like I said, I enjoy it. So yeah, where we're from, every crime family had operations, right? Our streets were kept clean, neighborhoods were kept nice, no one was acting a fool, no one selling drugs on the corner, none of that shit. We had crime, we had organized crime, we had gambling, we had poker games in basements, you could see lights on all night. You know, we had that aspect, right? Uh, you know, anyway. In my neighborhood, we had crime. They had to have a cop, in our neighborhood. Vic the cop, he walked the beat in our neighborhood, didn't bother anybody. So, anyway, that's the story. Today we got on a little mob talk. We can do a show on it. I don't know. I don't think I get much travelers in here, so I get about 18, 20 people. It's not much, but if you guys enjoy that, that's great, That's right, Danny. Bingo, right there, Alan. All right, guys, I think I'm going to bang out. I got to get into some other things right now. Oh, he was great, right, Barbs? Vic was awesome. Well, Patricia, there was no drugs in our neighborhood. You guys are awesome, man. You know it. You know it. This is correct. And well, I hope you guys like this little episode. Sweet Bella, Laura, yes, you better believe it. Respect. So where we come from culturally, a lot of different things play into it. Our neighborhoods were, I don't know, man. It's hard to compare where we grew up versus other areas. I think Belleville is kind of like a Bensonhurst section. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you have experience with Bensonhurst, but I kind of knew a little bit about over there. And that area is kind of like Belleville. It's kind of the same thing. Bensonhurst had everybody over there. Way back. Way back, way back. Like when I was a teenager, basically. So, we have that little, I don't know. It's like a little enclave, I guess you could say, Belleville. John Gotti's number one crew was in Belleville. Lucchese's number one crew was in Belleville. Belleville, Belleville, Belleville. Yes. Oh my God, Patricia. Jesus. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had everything. We had good, but I got along with everybody. I went to every neighborhood in town and never had a beef with anybody. Neighborhoods would fight. We had neighborhoods that would fight, like the Valley against the Lake, and the Rec Boys against, I don't know, another neighborhood, number 10 school neighborhood. I don't know. But me, never an issue, man. Never an issue. And that carries to this day for me, which I'm so happy about, because I'm still friendly with everybody from every neighborhood. Christopher, yeah, Gravesend, I guess that's the same, right? Yeah, Babs. I wish the Belleville crew would come in here. They're missing a little bit, but I can't make them come over here. Got 5,000 people on that Belleville page. They would get a kick out of this. But anyway, all right, guys, I really got to bang out. I got to get back to my tasks at hand right now. So thank you for checking in. I hope you guys had a good morning. There's only 18 of us, but 18 quality versus 500 gibberish or 4,000 gibberish. To me, it's better. I respect and appreciate all of you guys. Have yourselves a great day. I may do a follow-up video. I don't know. I got to get into a whole bunch of things. And I may do a Kawfeee Chit-Chat wind down tonight. Not sure yet. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here, all right? I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Thank you again.